Once again, Kyte's just got it.
So really, is he going to give up, or is he going to blast off? Kyte will be a monstrous chip lead. How can you stop the snowball at this point?
Kuzmanis with ace king.
390.
What has Kyte got in the small blind?
Kyte.
Obviously, speculation is on ace jack, pocket jacks, but I don't think it even has to be that good for him to take a poke here.
750.
Not messing around at all.
We're about to find out if it's jacks. 750,000. Kyte executing some time bank cards.
All in.
Kyte shoves.
Cool.
We're going to be seeing that other card. You could hear the fear in Kuzmanis' voice.
It's got to be jacks, right?
Big flip.
Yep, sounds like it. Big flip. 2 black jacks.
How much is this worth? 5.3 million pot.
Like Krampus versus the Bell's nickel.
I don't know. Pile up.
One of these two things has a slight mathematical advantage. Here we go. Jack 10-10,
wow.
That's a boat.
Unbelievable flop. Talk about above average flops.
Flops Kuzmanis nearly dead.
Some sweat, yeah. Like,
Above average.
let's do a king, yeah.
Unreal scenes here in Prague.
Can we get a sweat on the turn?
No, ace for a minute. Yeah.
And that turn is not sweaty.
Fuck, that run so hot.
GG, eliminated
Having 7% so in day 4
in 18th
You are
place.
chosen, blessed.
Neugebauer, ace king. Jakovic, 9s. And Kyte's got king 5 of spades.
Really? Cooler. Such a cooler. I wake up with this
Nobody
one.
else finds it as
You see all
funny.
the spades, Paul?
We have got a king 7 deuce flop.
3 of spades is fine. You see, such a
Pretty
cooler.
good for ace king.
Absolutely, looking good for
I'll take a
Neugebauer.
deuce, it's okay. Just a deuce. I'm not greedy. I don't need 5 anymore.
Oh my word, the 5 on the river. King 5 gets there.
No.
Kyte rivers a full house and eliminates 2 players. That is a double
Can't even look at the
KO from the other table.
No way.
Max and Dayan both eliminated, both cashing for 50,800 euros. And Jon Kyte is now going to have around 12 million chips.
Max knew it. I could just see it on his face. He just knew it was coming.
Action folded to Kyte on the button. Ace Jack of diamonds. Gets his fair share of premiums.
Yes, he does.
Opens to 225. Zhao defending the big blind with king 9. Ace 6 deuce. And Zhao finds himself in another check bet fold situation. Literally rinse and repeat from the last orbit. Oh.
Yeah, that's why against the button raise, like, Kyte does not have to have an ace, and King High is doing well. You know, Kyte's going to raise any 2 cards on the button, so King High is going to be ahead of a lot.
Yeah, Mr. Zhao calls.
It's not a call. It's a
raise.
raise, yeah.
Oh.
And, you know, he's just, once again, Kyte's just got it.
Kyte calls the raise. Turn card to Jack. He improves to 2 pair. And Zhao will now be drawing dead. He had 2% equity on the flop, Nick. He still had a chance.
Yeah, Kyte licking his lips now. He's like, you keep going, buddy. Keep reaching for chips. He's glancing.
No.
He glanced.
I don't see, this is weird to me because It doesn't get much drier than that board, right?
Right.
Okay, Zhao is just looking at his chips. He hasn't bet again.
He's betting again.
I don't know what Kyte is calling with there.
I mean, he could have 4-5. He could have 3-4. He could have.
going big.
Okay,
He could have
all
a
right.
6. He could have a deuce.
He's going big.
Sure, all right. I mean, that still seems pretty narrow for hands that are going to fold the turn.
Yeah.
A 6, I guess.
1.1
This could get a 6 to
million.
fold. If Kyte looks confused, it's probably just because he's like, why do I always have it?
I think he wants to raise the turn, guys. I think they're really deep. If he's going to get value from, 6 deuce suited, ace-6, ace deuce, he's just debating whether or not it's worth putting in the raise right here, right now. But with that 1.1 million bet, there's still chunks in there to play for. Guys, if Zhao piles in more chips here, Kyte will be always glancing. He will be a monstrous chip lead. How can you stop the snowball at this point?
He's already a monstrous chip lead. I don't know what you call it if he ends up
Titan chip lead.
4 million in the middle. Zhao with 5.9 million behind. And Kyte clearly hoping that Zhao has a weak ace here. 2.75 million. Zhao with just king high.
You're right about the check bet fold. It was just on the river.
He'd have a lot more chips if he'd done it on the flop. Kyte wins another pot, now closing in on the 26 million mark, close to 260 big blinds.
Yeah, this might be costly. I think a club is pretty much disaster for Kyte. I just don't see any way that he doesn't do his whole stack if both players manage to make the club flush.
Oh boy, club on club on club on club, 2 clubs on the flop.
Pretty hard to make a club flush with this many clubs out of the deck, Joe.
Yeah, but nobody else folded any.
That's true. They're all still in there.
1.3 million.
O'Neill's bet of 400,000 has just been jacked up to 1.3 million, and he is making the call. This pot's getting big in a hurry.
Only call, huh?
3.8 million in the middle. Turn is the jack of spades. So O'Neill with a strong pair now.
Kyte picks up a gut shot as well, Joe, just to add to his incentive to continue semi-bluffing.
2.7 million.
That is most of the pot. Kyte firing hard. No shot, O'Neill folds.
Yeah, we saw Kyte, give up earlier, but that was a little bit of a different situation. Now he has a pretty relevant blocker. I mean, obviously doesn't love the fact that he's blocking, a missed flush should the clubs not come off on the river.
River. It's black, but it is not a club.
And the river action here is going to be so crucial to the outcome of this heads-up match. Does Kyte find the bluff with the 9-10 blocker?
I mean, how could he want to show this down?
Exactly, he doesn't. So really, is he going to give up, or is he going to blast off? Can he convince O'Neill to fold?
I think all this time is going to end in a big, big bet.
7 million.
7 million
Wow.
out of a stack of 7.8. Leaves himself 0.8 behind.
Is O'Neill gonna find the call here?
Oh, man.
Incredible
Oh.
stuff.
Oh my gosh, doesn't even really... Ooh.
So O'Neill lays down the winner.
Kyte raising the button with 9-5 offsuit. The old Dolly Parton. Queen 9 of diamonds for O'Neill. Calls. And we have an ace, queen, tray, flop.
6-3 check. 6-8 bet, 500,000.
Deuce on the turn. That is a gut shot to a straight for Kyte.
If I know Kyte, he's going to take that additional equity he's been given with the deuce and continue barreling. And he could go quite big here on the turn, James. You want to price out flush draws. You want to really put the squeeze on the 3. You want to try and put a squeeze on some Queen X, even though they tend not to fold. Wait a second. All right. Gonna continue.
Board bricks out for Kyte, and can he find a third barrel, and will it be enough to push O'Neill off this queen? We're going to see another switcheroo, aren't we?
I mean, potentially. Like I said, O'Neill really has to call flop and turn here if he respects his opponent at all. It's the third barrel that really changes things, and a lot of players just don't have it. Somebody who does, Jon Kyte.
Well, he knows he's got no showdown value with 9-5, duh. So he is going to bluff the river. And this is a big spot. O'Neill, with second pair, has to decide whether to call this massive river bet. 10 million.
I was trying to end it. He said,
And O'Neill folds the best hand.
Wow. James, 10 million into a pot of 7.9. Oh my days.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe for more awesome poker content. And check out this video. The YouTube algorithm seems confident you'll like it.